Welcome back, everyone. This is Gamer41 here, and we're picking back up where we left off. Roland and his team have made it to the friendly arm end, and but before I get started, I wanted to show you that I am actually playing on the core rules, which is dead center, and for some reason I can't get the stupid thing to pop up. There we go. The core rules is the actual middle of the bar, so that's where I'm at. So I'm playing on the actual second edition core rules, so it's basically where NPCs cheat like motherfuckers. But anyway, now we got some guys up in before we head on in there. Another little secret over here. Snatch up. And it's right. Of course, you can see that little speck right there. Of course, now you can zoom in, but back before that was, I mean, and there was no pushing the tab to highlight it. So, I mean, you had to just find that. And it's, I believe they changed the name up on, but it's just a Ring of Wizardry 1. I believe it grants you, like, 2 first level spells and then like 1 extra second level spell. Wait a minute, before I even do this, let's go ahead and go up here and kill these hobgoblins and grab this ring for a quest. There's a lady in this room over here, and she's like, hey, some crazy hobgoblin somehow stole my ring, and will you get it back? And you're like, well, of course I will. I think you can actually try to intimidate her and make her pay more money, but I don't think she gives you anything. She does give you, in this game actually has a reputation type thing. See, as you can see, my reputation is 12. It's average reputation. And what happens is, depending on your deeds, your reputation will go up and down, like helping this person and not threaten her at the end. You will get a +1 to your reputation. And what that basically means is that it's basically like how popular your actions in the world. If you have a low reputation, people know that, so they charge you more. They know you're an asshole, so they charge you more at stuff at the merchants and all that stuff will charge you more. The churches will charge you more. And if you get so low, people won't even sell to you. And then anytime you go into a new area, these guards from the Flaming Fist will spawn and just basically kick your ass. So you don't want to get too low, which the game really puts off playing like the evil character. But then again, I don't know. I mean, who wants to play? Don't get me wrong, it's fun to go around, but who wants to play like a genocidal character who just goes around killing everybody? So we're gonna play this guy. I'm gonna do pretty much like the good stuff. I mean, even though I'm lawful good, I usually always play kind of a chaotic evil type, or not chaotic evil, but chaotic good rather. So, but the reason I'm gonna have to, I even brought up this reputation thing, is because I'm going to, my main healer is going to be Viconia, and she is the drow cleric in this game. And hold on a second, Zan, get your dumbass out of there. I need that guy to get killed just yet. It always sucks low levels because like nobody can hit shit, and you're just kind of sitting there swinging around hoping to get. And Emmeline and Cake Boy are out of arrows, so just keep her back. I don't care if if I don't care if Montagu or whatever his name is dies. But the trick is about reputation, before I forget, is that characters have their alignments, and God, stop fucking running, you piece of shit. God damn. Okay, I'm gonna just run fucking away. Oh yeah, of course now he turns around, he's all badass. So can I get the backstab off? Hell no. That's why I hate trying to keep like one asshole alive and one. That's why starting down this game is rough.
Yes? with ease.
Let's see, my guy just got hurt. So what I got here, I've got nothing.
I stand
Major,
ready
but
with
whatever.
ease. I could do no other.
Ye spoke I'll
Alright, and fuck
Ye
it.
spoke I'll do your toil.
These guys are going to fight.
Do no
I care
other.
not.
And one doesn't even have anything to attack with. So, one magic missile should kill that asshole.
Something I could do no other.
God, everybody misses. They're having shitty ass rolls. For damn sure. Believe you me, I've had some shitty ass rolls. Oh god. Fucking hit that dude, Jesus Christ. Oh god damn, it took way too fucking long. Anyway. So the alignments affect
What need ye dead? Go suck your blade.
how much reputation a character will actually take. For instance, these two guys I picked up, like this guy's chaotic evil, I think. Alright, let's look. He's what is it? What the hell is his damn one? Neutral evil. Okay, sorry. So he's neutral evil. So if I go all the way up to like reputation 20, which is like the best you can get, he's going to leave because it's so far away from his alignment. He doesn't want anything to do with me. So Viconia, she's I believe neutral evil in this. So I'm going to have to keep her around. I'm going to have to not be completely and totally, you know, the goody two shoes the whole time.
With ease.
So when you pick her up, just having her join your group automatically lowers your reputation by, I think, a few points. I think it's like either 2 or 4. So you need to build up your rep a little beforehand. That way you can take the hit, and it won't affect your you know, prices too much starting out. Now I'm just doing micro managing my freaking shit, which I do all the time. Rings and stuff like that I give, you know, that are just going to be sold. I usually throw on the thief because that seems like what they would do. This ring I'll hold on to.
Yes.
Alright, now we got that taken care of. Actually, before I do this upper area here, I'm just going to go up here and act like I'm going to leave the area, and this will open up a way for me to let's see, travel to there, and then if I exit over here, just the reason I open up those areas and don't go, because unless you do that, that's the only way you can access that area. You have to leave from the northern area here to get to that little farm up there, and you have to leave on the eastern side here. God damn.
Ye spoke at me. Go suck your blade.
You have to leave on I should have remembered
Yep,
more around
this
those assholes here. You have to leave on this side in order to access different areas, and that's basically how it works on each of the maps. Depending on which area you leave from is how you what areas you can go to. Come on, cut him, cut him, cut him. There we go. And these guys use bastard swords, and that's a real shame. But I would really like to have just pick that up and sell it.
Yes.
Would really like to have another. I could hit. I'd like to have another great sword, and that opens up this area. And I'm not exactly sure. I think you can go here and go up in Viconia's area. She might actually be in that place. I'm not exactly sure. But I'm definitely going to pick her up here in just a moment, as soon as I get to the end. And yeah, I think if you leave over here, you actually open up another area you can go to. I think you can go to actually Cloakwood. Or no, maybe you can't go to Cloakwood just yet. Because Cloakwood is in another chapter. Excuse me. Took a swig of some old Mountain Dew. What's going on here, guys? Okay. So yeah, I remember one time I was playing some Dungeons and Dragons. I just had some shitty rolls like that. Oh no, it was like there for like a couple weeks. I was just getting really shitty rolls, and finally I just had enough. So I took like the D20 that I was getting all these shitty rolls on, and like I went outside and like slung that son of a bitch as far as I could. It's pretty awesome. I think everybody just started laughing. Had enough of that shit. Get these guys down here. Now you do see one of the new one of the newer NPCs they added into the game. You can meet him here. I think the first time I played through the enhanced edition here, I didn't even notice him. He's kind of off to the side in the corner. Well, what's going to happen here is going to be interesting, because this cake boy comes down here and he tries to annihilate you, and he can annihilate you if you let him cast his stupid magic missile on you.
Not a problem.
Go here. It's like, hey, can you get my ring back? Yeah, why not? Alright, I'll help you.
Yes.
It's funny, she sounds like an old woman, but the model doesn't really look like an old woman. Boom.
Must we be so insufferably charitable?
See, as you can see, he didn't like that at all.
Goody goodies make me sick.
Alright.
I care not. This way.
Have Emily start earning her damn keep. Lockpick failed. God damn it, Emily. Okay, it worked that time. This game isn't like,
Yes?
I mean, you can wander around and go in other people's houses and things like that.
Not a problem.
And you go to these inns and you see, like, nobody there. Alright, let's see this. Do this crap. I really wish the old dude had some shell, or some spells, some shells.
It will be done.
He needs some shells for his gun. Alright. That's gonna...
Ye spoke at me? I warrant your attention. Oh, frabjous day, Kalu Kalay.
What? Shut up, I ain't tell you shit. Hide in fucking shadows. Stop being a retard.
I stand. Not a problem.
What needs sleep lightly, Taskmaster?
I do like some of this stuff that he says. It's actually pretty cool. So I'm not even going to talk to this dude. I'm just going to ass knife him. Bingo. Look at that. Because that dude comes down, he's like, hey man, aren't you so-and-so? And I'm like, no. And he's like, oh yeah, you are. I'm going to kill you. And that's pretty much it. He casts like fear, like starting out, that usually hits everybody. It wouldn't hit my character because I'm immune to it. However, then he would immediately cast magic missile, and it's like level 2 or 3 magic missile, and it'll hit me like every single time. And so it would pretty much destroy me, because I only have like 14 hit points, and I think each missile does between like 2 and 4 damage. So he pretty much it's pretty much he just stomps your ass if you let him. Plus he also casts mirror image if you give him a chance. So let's hop up in here. He's dead, and actually that. To even prove it, I just didn't kill this guy. No, see, there's a bounty notice on my head. Oh, just 200? That was more than that. Let's hop up in here.
Not a problem.
Here's one of the new guys.
Be direct.
Dorn.
Seat yourselves whatever you wish.
This guy was like, hey man, how you doing walking into the inn? And I'm like, he's like, hey, do you know my uncle? And I'm like, no, fuck your uncle. I don't give two shits about you dumb uncle. It turns out his uncle's like Elminster or some horse shit. I don't believe it. Now let's see. Let's talk to this dude right here. He's the owner of the inn. He's got some stuff to sell.
It's been dreadful slow business lately.
Let's see. So sell this shit. Now, if you're playing this game, don't sell things individually. Like the Morningstar, sell them in bulk. So if you got 2 Morningstars, you know, and all these. Actually keep that, these bastard swords and stuff like that, sell them all at once. And I know what you're saying, you're like, well, of course I want to sell them all at once because I don't need them. Well, if I sell this guy these bastard swords, and this guy here, as you can see, he's got bastard swords on him. Since that guy, it's kind of like the supply and demand things. The more bastard swords he has, the less he's going to pay for them. So that's why I say, you know, you want to basically just give all the same type of stuff to like the one person and have them sell all of that. This way you get you maximize your profits. And the merchants and stuff, they don't run out of gold, so I need to keep some of these helmets. And these spells, definitely keep. I think you can buy a gem bag at some point. I don't believe there's scroll cases in this. See who had all the armor. Not her. Yeah, there we go. There's going to be probably a lot of micromanaging that I do, so if that bores you, I'm sorry. Okay, so
It's been dreadful slow business lately.
I don't know why these rumors, you can get drunk, but it really serves no purpose. Let's see. There's not getting jack shit for those. Of course, these probably smell like hobgoblin and piss, so I can see why. I keep that short sword. Actually, I should equip it. I don't know if she can actually use short swords. There we go. Keep those spells because I don't need that many damn helmets. Okay, now since I do have some cash on me, I'll buy some better armor. Splint mail, I believe, is the best. And I'm only going to buy one for right now because I'll be able to get some plate armor here in a bit when I go for Viconia. But the studded on her, actually it's not very good because it's actually heavy. Oh no, that's because she was carrying that extra thing. Alright. She's got that. He's got this extra sword he doesn't need, so let's
My inn is open to all who
buy
behave
another
themselves.
great sword. He's got 5 in stock, so I'll go ahead and buy 3. Buckler, no. Okay, well, let's go pick up these guys here. Khalid and Jahira.
Okay, calm yourself, dear. We must proceed carefully.
Blah blah blah. You're Goran's ward. Yeah, I'm Goran's ward. Yeah, sure, join me. Oh, by the way, we're going south, and you're going to go with us whether you like it or not. That's basically the gist of it. They heard about some trouble in the south. They want to go there, and these other 2 guys who are with me, they want to go south as well because they think that you can actually. There's some money that can be made. And these two, Montague and Zayan here, and Khalid and Jahira, they don't like each other, and they actually have some pretty funny banter back and forth.
Nature's servant
Before I forget,
awaits.
let's go ahead and get her spells lined up. She's a fighter, a druid, which is kind of weird. She can't actually. Can she wear play? I don't know. She doesn't need an invisibility potion though. Back to her. I can drop this stupid staff. Give that other long sword to him. He's actually got splint armor on, so that's good. Take this and give this to her. Now she's a fighter druid. She can wear like plate armor and all that, but she's limited to the druid weapons, which means she can only use staffs, clubs, slings, and scimitars. So she'll probably get, if I choose to keep... I don't know, I always run with her and Khalid, but I might not do it this time. I might just kick her out once I get Viconia, because Viconia becomes my healer. Jahira is always my backup healer. So that might be what I'd end up doing. Let's give her a helmet. Helmets are very important for keeping your guys alive, because if they take a critical hit and they're not wearing a helmet, they can instantly get gibbed. And what that means is they basically get one-shotted and exploded. Okay, talk to this guy here. And he's something like, "Hey man, what are you doing?" Okay. See, as I was going to say earlier, you can walk around and stuff and look in people's rooms and stuff and find stuff like, this guy here is like, he's a sleeping elf, but you'll have to sneak in and, get the stuff. But 9 times out of 10, they're going to see you and call the guards, and you're going to get busted, and then you're going to lose some reputation and all that. And there's honestly not that much good stuff to find in here. A few gold pieces, maybe a ring or so. And here's the person, this gnome who was wanting the belt. she actually takes the good belt away from you and leaves you with this belt right here. And basically it's the girdle of gender bender, more or less. It's actually called like the belt of masculinity, femininity. It basically changes your sex. So if you're a dude, you put it on, you turn into a chick, and vice versa. So here's where I wanted to go. Talk to this guy here.
No time to chit-chat.
He's like, oh my god, fucking you need to wash my golden pantaloons. And I'm like, yes sir, I'll wash